One time for the one time. It's the family bloodline. Oh, my bad. What's good family? What's happening? It's a lot of things going on in life.
So much.
There's a lot going on in life right now. That's all I can say.
Yeah, bro.
Say before we jump right into it, how has the weather been out there for y'all?
Man, this weather so bipolar.
Man, it's crazy. What up,
Hey,
man?
Doug.
Crazy. Let's see. It was 30 degrees on Monday.
28 degrees.
Yeah. Today was 70. Like 70 degrees. You know what I'm saying? So that's how the weather been for us. Got a little snow flurries on Tuesday in certain parts. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't see any. They said we were supposed to.
I seen a couple of my partners out riding. You know what I'm saying? Like High Hill, Missouri. Like it got real cold. Got a lot of flurries out there. So, man. So, but outside of that, yeah, the weather been crazy. Week been even crazier. You know what I'm saying? Just having to deal with individuals. You know what I'm saying? But we'll get through that. Hey, you know what I'm saying? We will get through that. So I'm gonna need y'all to help me out and talk me through some stuff this evening, you know.
Okay. Hey.
It snowed out here a couple days ago. So our weather acting bipolar because it was like 60 today. So I can't call it. But it is what it is. Let's welcome back everybody to another episode of the Family Bloodline Legacy Table. And tonight the title is Why Can't People Let Go of Their Exes? But it seems as if this is going to end up being all about the exes. Right? Some of why can't you let go? Some things that exes feel like they're still entitled to when dealing with you. And all of that wrapped up in one. It's probably gonna get wild real quick. It's probably gonna get a little bit wild.
Oh, it's gonna be litty up in here.
Yeah, and of course we will put the link out so y'all can hop up and if you want to share your experiences as well. So let's start.
Some of us have amicably let go of exes or, let the ex go their way. But some of them exes don't know how to bow out gracefully.
Yes.
I can agree to that.
Why can't they bow out gracefully?
Yeah. Man, I thought, man, I don't even know how to put it into words, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, so let's take it back. Have y'all ever tried to flex on the ex?
Like, what do you mean?
When I say flex on the ex, I mean be like, you thought you had me while I was down, but look at me now, type deal.
Yes.
Situationship, yeah.
Absolutely. Indeed. And continue to do it every fucking day. Yes.
Yeah, I can say I have.
So does that mean, when you flex on your ex, does that mean that you're over the ex?
No, it at some point it was something that maybe they told you, and now you just letting them see that no, that wasn't the case. Like maybe you would never have a car type shit or something. You know what I'm saying? Then you come up with a, you know what I'm saying, nice car. You'll never have shit on your own. Then you can do shit on your own. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yeah, it's a big flex. You know what I'm saying? Just like making motherfuckers eat their words per se. You know, so
But if they don't matter to you, does that you think you need to prove that to them?
I think because you tied to them, you know what I'm saying? Not necessarily that you are with them. I think because you are, you know what I'm saying, you going to pick the kids up this weekend. You've been going picking them up in your mama car. You see what I'm saying? Now you
Mm-hmm.
got this big shiny thing. You finna make sure you go 3 miles an hour past her car up and down the street. You see what I'm saying? Come on, kids. You see what I'm saying? Type. So I, I,
Okay.
I'm speaking from experience. You know what I'm saying? As opposed to
So we out here flexing on my exes. Got
taking
it. Got
it wrong. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, I do my best. Well, let me not say I do my best, but my
it.
my flex, my everyday flex is simply being able to breathe on my ex. And that's the God's honest truth. Because I think my ex has like wants me to be so miserable and horrible and pitiful and down and out and just doing horribly bad that when I wake up and breathe, it's a rebuke to her spirit.
Mm,
That's my flex. Like when I first got my vehicle, the one I got now, I was actually taking my kids back. We were doing our exchange, and I had my previous car, which was a Mazda, and got to the dealership and was like, "Hey, I'd already test drove one of these. I just want blah 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 blah."
mm-hmm.
I did it before the exchange on purpose because I drove up with a new vehicle and the kids hopping out just to show there's nothing that you can do or anybody else in this world can do to break me. I'm gonna be all right. I'm gonna be all right, and my kids are happy, and that's what matters.
Mm-hmm.
Matters. So, got a house, right? When I purchased my house, I didn't say anything, right? And it wasn't her business to know what my living situation is. But when I tell you the court documents the court's documents were saturated with lies about my house.
Mm.
He got his girlfriend living with him. She got her kids living with him. His mom, like what? Why are you so concerned about that? What? Even if that would have been the case, and like I'm the only person on my D, but even if that was the case, why would that be your business? Why would that? Why does that upset you? So every day that I wake up breathing, yes, that is my. That's yeah, that's what it is for me. But knowing that she hated it, I love it.
What he said. So in that situation, Wanda, I think it's more of like a not a flex, just we tied. It's a flex. It is a flex. I ain't gonna lie and say it ain't a flex, but more so we just proving to the other party that you not holding me down. And I think that would come more from like child support fathers, or you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? When because they think hitting you with child support is gonna be so detrimental to you that you're not gonna be able to live life, try to, you know what I'm saying, take care of your kids, because that's gonna be the first thing. How you gonna take care of the kids with that little bitty ass check? You know what I'm saying? You know, so
Yep.
Yeah. My flex is my husband got head full of hair. Ex bald. Can't do nothing about it.
Oops.
So,
that'll do it. That'll do it.
and I'm gonna just get on live one day and just start brushing my man hair.
Oh my God. Oh my God. But
Running my his beard. Old rat.
Damn. Is that bad, huh?
No, it's all good. I'm kidding. So
yeah, go ahead. I'm trying to get some stuff typed out and lined out on her real quick.
So let's give you a scenario. Let's say you with somebody, right? And this somebody has kids with another somebody, correct? So, but you're with this person and y'all got y'all whole situation going on over here.
All right.
The person that you're with is constantly calling their ex. leaving crazy voicemails saying that they should be together,
Nah.
saying that this other dude that they with or female that they're with ain't doing what they supposed to do for them. You need to level up this, that, and the third. How are you feeling looking at your person that you're with doing this?
You got to explain that to me one more time.
So you're with the individual.
Okay.
And they're still basically pouring energy into their ex.
With you knowing or without you, or just
They are caring entirely too much about what the ex is doing in their new situation.
And so is it like a holler back, like, hey, I know you with somebody, but you need to be over here with the winning team.
Sometimes it's like that, yes.
Okay. I can't see it.
It's like I want you to do better. You can do better in that situation. You doing all this, and this, and you ain't even doing this for me.
What?
I'm your baby's parent.
Oh, that's hella weird. Even though I done had my opportunity with this person, and now all of a sudden, I guess I realize I miss them, and I know that's trash.
So as the other party looking in, you seeing your person that you're with giving all this energy to their ex. How are you feeling?
Oh, I'm gonna have to go ahead and roll on over and throw some clothes on and dip on out.
But you got this individual.
Okay, we'll figure that out later. I'm not. I got to go get my own place, and because I see where your attention is. I see where your attention is. I see what your intentions are, and I see where you actually want to be. And so, I wouldn't be like, well, why don't you just go be over there? But I'm not finna participate in that situation.
Yeah, it can't be healthy for the other person in the relationship, nor the kids. You know what I'm saying? Because the kids got to be people in the same situation. Hey, damn. Now, because you spend a lot of time with the other family, you know what I'm saying, as opposed to showing us attention. You know what I'm saying? So it got to show us both ways. You know what I'm saying, with the family and all the way around. So that's a whole situation to be in.
The other party is not paying them any attention. You're getting sent to voicemail all this time, but yet you still find time to leave 45-minute voicemail.
45 minutes?
You still time to leave all these voicemails.
Yeah. You can dedicate that time towards something else.
12 o'clock in the morning. 1 o'clock in the morning.
No.
Creeping at 2 o'clock in the morning.
No.
Where are you supposed to be at that time?
Sleep.
He waiting to get that call. He waiting to get that pickup. You know what I'm saying? So he can feel validated. I told you still wanted me.
Right. So,
right. Like, nah, you can't do that. Man.
Okay, so you seeing all this and being a person watching this and you're supposed to be with me. How does that make me feel?
Diminished. Horribly diminished.
But I'm like, why are you putting all this energy into this individual if you no longer care? If you saying this person was so horrible to you, why are you putting all the energy into this?
How are the kids? It ain't a situation where this individual can block it. So why would you keep receiving these emails and voicemails and everything if you can avoid that situation, if you can block that out?
And the person has been blocked, which is why, but even when you're blocked, you can still leave a voicemail.
Oh, okay. Got you. Because at a certain age, you know what I'm saying, there should be a point where you're not speaking to me no more. You should be speaking to your child if you got anything going forward. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and these kids are definitely old enough to just speak to their parents. So
yeah. that would be too much.
That's all I'm saying. Like, bro, why are you putting all this energy into old girl?
Oh no, why you cutting the butt out of his pants?
Because why the hell not?
Jeez. I mean, nah.
You gonna act the ass, might as well play the part, huh?
Yeah, be like Elsa and let it go. Katanya high. Unless you, if you a bot or a troll, we gonna get you out of here. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Playing them games with you. You want to play, you go play with your mammy. But yeah, no, I wouldn't be able to do that. I wouldn't be able to do that. So the question that I have is, if that's where you are, and you got to be honest with yourself, why would you even jump into another relationship?
Try to pull that flex, I guess. Like, yeah, I can bounce back, you know what I'm saying, or do better, or don't need you, whatever the case might be, that might be the biggest reason of them all, just trying to do a flex one time. Then you got caught up in a situation flexing, your feelings weren't truly there, but yet you stayed and you've been there, you've been playing home with that situation, so
yeah.
Nah, fam. Because if
I'm not making no. I'm just saying I know cases that didn't happen like that. Motherfuckers just playing house. You know what I'm saying? And ended up. That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? Fake. Just faking it. You know what I'm saying? To prove to another motherfucker that they done moved on and.
I got you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got. That's a lot
on.
That's a whole hell of a lot on it just to flex and then end up getting caught up. Like, nah, just hurt people. So it'd be easier at best if people just took the time to try and work it out in their minds and make sure that they've separated from that previous relationship. Because it might have, if there was any toxicity that happened in it and it became a normal thing, being without that toxicity and trying to reestablish new norms, it feels off. And so we're naturally gravitated back to things that feel familiar. Mm-hmm. And trying to get that form of familiarity is one of the things, or I believe one of the causes why people have these issues. They have that cross-pollination where they don't really want to be there, but they have to be there because something's pulling them back into that situation.
And I feel like this brings us back to that one conversation that we had, the entitlement of the ex. Like, they think just because they already had you that they can still have you. Why do they feel that way?
That's a hell of a question.
Why is that a feeling?
I guess just the attention that you still give. You know what I'm saying? If the other person's still giving that attention, then there's always a possibility, but if that attention ain't there, then I don't see why that craving would be.
Yeah. But I just feel like it's kind of weird. They be like, oh, because I already had you. And I think it goes even further when you have a child with that person. Oh, you got my kid over there. I'm going to always have access to you.
Yes. I've been in a situation where my ex thought she was going to tell me what I needed to do with my money. Mm-hmm. Right. And the response was, well, I appreciate, first off, you got to, if you've been with somebody, then you know who they are, and you can't allow them to suck you back into these types of situations because it'll be an ongoing process. And so the response to separate from that was, hey, I appreciate your opinion, but I'm not going to accept it. I'm not going to take it. I don't need to, but have the day you deserve, essentially. Like, fuck off. I don't care about what you're saying, but I'm not going to put the attention. I'm not going to put the exclamation points on it to give them that feel as if, yeah, I can still make him get into his emotions when it comes to me. Because I ain't got that for you.
Mm-hmm. So my thing is this. Even though like we're not with this person no more, they still have an imprint on you some type of way because you were already in this relationship. And I feel like even when And it's even worse when the relationship was physical. Like once you've been intimate with this person, that imprint is always there.
I no, because I don't have a want to be with any of my exes physically.
Mm-hmm.
So
But
there's no motivation, there's no driver.
okay.
There's nothing there. There's nothing there. It was an experience. I had it. I grew from it, and I don't need that anymore. I don't want to have to get taught that lesson again, right? Because
Okay.
we get taught lessons in one of two ways. You either listen to somebody that loves you tell you like, hey, this might not be the way you want to go. You might want to navigate this a little bit differently, or you'll have to learn that through experience. And experience doesn't love you. Experience is going to make sure if the universe has to pound a lesson into your head, it's gonna get it there. And it doesn't about how. That's the honest truth. It's just gonna give it to you. And if you keep refusing to learn it, it's gonna come at you another way, and it's gonna be even worse. Right? Now, I'm not one to quote the Bible frequently. What I will say is the Bible said if you go into those types of situations again, it's going to be worse.
Yeah.
That's paraphrasing. Yeah. So I'm just throwing that out there. But that's just how I take it. That's how I look at it.
But it's like so weird because like I'm trying to think. Yeah, there's none of my exes that I can think of off the top of my head that I was like, yeah, I want it back. Like you literally upgrade when you move on. When you feel like your motion forward is an upgrade, there's no reason to look back.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah. I agree.
I just feel like it's so weird that some like when you're out of a relationship, and most of the time it's like in the beginning part when you're trying to figure out life without them.
Yes.
The beginning stage.
What you reading, Juan?
But it was something that just popped up on the stream on StreamYard. Something about if your stream is public, you find it at the top of something about Instagram. I don't know. Instagram.
Yeah, okay, I see it. Yeah, because sometimes Instagram is weird when it comes to StreamYard.
Okay. But yeah, like I don't I guess like even like with the whole like baby mama situation, they like, oh, I got his kid and you don't, so and I be like, okay.
Yeah, it's just a prize. That don't love for that child. That child is just a prize at that time. That's all it was. A holding block to any means necessary that they deem that they want to get. You know what I'm saying? That's what that child is at that time. So anybody that says something like that, that's what it is.
Oh, to use a child as a pawn.
Yeah.
To get what you want out of that individual is wild.
Correct. But it happens and it's crazy.
It does.
Just like the situation what you talking about, a lot of men be in situations and leave they exes on. You know what I'm saying? Like it's still I messed up, I did this, you know what I'm saying? It was my fault. Wooty woo. Just trying to leave them on and make sure that they still there to if this situation don't go right, I guess.
Like in that like in the other situation like that we were talking about, this person was just trying to like pit the two women against each other. Like he'll do like goofy stuff, like he'll call one and be like, yeah, she said she looked better than you, or some stupid stuff like that.
No.
Don't. And I'm like, wait, what? Why are you even entertaining that?
Yeah, he playing games.
Why?
He trying to see which one. Like I say, he trying to. They like his prize fighters right now, and if both of them entertaining them, then he winning. But if only one giving him that situation, he he feeling some type of way. He got to make sure that that other one. It's weird. That's some weird shit right there.
Yeah, I find it crazy because I don't think I'm the type of woman that's gonna let my man be like going out at 2 o'clock in the morning. Oh, I'm finna go take my son some money at 2 o'clock in the morning at his baby mama house. I ain't that strong.
That don't pass the sniff test. That don't pass the sniff test. Somebody, so it should be more like a, hey, I need you to ride with me to go take this over there.
Yeah, that ain't the case. That is definitely not the case.
Wow.
I'm just throwing that out there, but
That's
you know, it is what it is.
That is definitely not the case.
So what about again? Well, going back rather to entitlement. What have y'all run into when it comes to an ex and entitlements?
Oh, let's see. I had an ex once who wanted to hang out on Valentine's Day. And I was like, no, I'm good. I got my little situation over here. He like, yeah, but he at work and you ain't doing nothing. So why can't I see you?
That's weird. That's weird.
Disrespectful.
I'm
Yeah.
like,
Sucker.
That glad you shut that down. Chump ass cat.
I was like, yeah. I mean, yeah, I was alone Valentine's Day night, but I just didn't want that type of karma. You know what I'm saying? Like, this man out here working, trying to, make a way for us. And yeah, it was big fun. Oh, I ain't gonna even lie. It probably would have been big fun.
Mhm.
But yeah, I didn't want that type of karma.
Dirt, have you especially when it comes to having kids with it, that's a different type of entitlement.
Okay. So what entitlement have y'all encountered?
Where do I begin?
Wherever you want to.
Let's see. Just recently, my my baby just wrecked her car. You know what I'm saying? And her mother, she wrecked her car out of town. So her mama flew in town, got her and her older sister. You know what I'm saying? Picked both of them up. They had to stay in lodge, and then they flew back home. So she called me, like she had maxed out all her credit cards and stuff to get the girls back home and whoopty wah, all that to safety and everything. So she calls and tells me that I need to go out and get a credit card and start maxing and start charging some stuff because she did. I say, excuse me. Yeah. I say, so if I go out and get a credit card, I can go out and buy a Chanel car. You know what I'm saying? She was like, no, I'm not saying that, but you need to get in debt because I'm in debt. This is
Damn.
situation that, yeah. I say, well, first of all, I can't afford to get her a car right now because I have 2 truck notes going on. And she tells me, well, she asks me, well, can my wife afford to pay for her own car note? So you doing my bills over here now. You see what I'm saying?
Like, why pocket?
This is everything that, you know what I'm saying? This man, I've been so far removed from this. It's been crazy.
So, like, what do you say to that?
So I tried to, I'm gonna be honest, I wasn't as polite as Jig, you know what I'm saying, with my response, you know what I'm saying, because it's still like, because it's not the first time this situation had happened. It's been so long that I done forgot, but this wasn't the first time this situation had happened, but the audacity for you to call and, you know what I'm saying, even, you know what I'm saying, even to, how do you even fix your lips to say words like that? You want me to get in debt just because you in debt?
Yeah, that's kind of selfish.
Child shit, selfish. You know what I'm saying?
That's a selfish. I can say that.
That makes absolutely no sense.
But my thing, is she just asking for help though?
She was. That's how the conversation started out.
Okay.
Baby girl lost her car. Wooty woo.
Mhm.
She needs help. I can't. You know what I'm saying? I can't do this and that. You know what I'm saying? I didn't respond. So then after I didn't respond comes all the boom, 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 all the negative shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, but at the time, me and the wife was out. You know what I'm saying? I read the text. Me and the wife, I'm like, damn, wooty woo, baby girl. You know what I'm saying? Need to caution, need to get back moving and whoopty whoop. So we speaking and talking, you know what I'm saying? And then in the midst of us having our conversation, I get another text, you know what I'm saying? Because I guess I took too long. And it's just running down all the BS of you never dare, I always do this, you know what I'm saying? Don't forget you have girls and not just boys, you know what I'm saying? Oh my goodness. Like, yes,
Laugh.
craziness, bro.
I'm trying not to laugh because I'm trying not to laugh. I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing at the audacity. Laughing at the audacity.
I'm reading it off to my
Very similar thing.
I'm reading the text message to my coworkers, cuz trying to make an understand. I'm trying to understand this shit. You hear me? Like, am I reading this right, bro? Let me read this to y'all out loud. You know what I'm saying? Insane.
Sometimes you need a second pair of eyes, right?
I had to make sure I wasn't. You know what I'm saying? Listen to this, bro. This is my lunch break. You know what I'm saying? This is going on during my lunch. I'm trying to enjoy Charlie's sandwich. You know what I'm saying? And
Oh my gosh. What type of entitlement have you dealt with, G?
So this is kind of funny. But not too long ago, as I was moving into getting out the army, knowing that I was getting out, I tried doing the right thing, right? And I reached out to my ex and I was like, hey, I'm getting out the army and you no longer live in California. I don't live in California. Child support needs to be moved to the correct state. California no longer has jurisdiction. So let's get this moved. That way everything will be easy. It'll be streamlined. We won't have an issue. I should pull the email up because goodness gracious, me explaining it, y'all will probably think I'm lying. But so she goes into this rant about how essentially I'm trying to screw her over, and I'm just trying to move it out of California to the other state because I won't have to pay as much child support. But first off, like, yeah, I've been doing you a solid for these last few years because I could afford to pay the amount of child support that I was paying, right? But that ain't my circumstance no more. So let's do the right thing and let's just get this back on a square and level.
Okay.
So the email continues to go on, and it talks about how if I really wanted to do the right thing, I would just pay the child support to California directly. Again, now I didn't respond the same way I went off, right?
Okay.
In my house, I'm by myself, and I'm like everything but a child of God, right?
Okay.
Because it's an idiotic, entitled response.
Mm-hmm.
Then the email continues to say that I 1,000% won't be volunteering to get the child support switched from California to the correct state.
Okay.
Now, I read a lot in my retired time, and so I know what the law states about child support, moving it from state to state.
Yeah.
That's why I was trying to get ahead of it, trying to do the right thing, trying to get ahead of it. And so again, I just responded with thank you for your input.
good you not.
Baby, the way that would have pissed me off. Thank you for my input.
And it took me a while to come down, and I'm talking
The
to
way
my
I would have went off. Okay, I'm gonna let you know something about women right now. When we go in on you through a text message, and when I tell you that we got Twitter fingers going, thumbs going 45, 55 miles an hour,
Mm-hmm.
and we done sent you 85 paragraphs of stuff, And we know that you done read every word of this 85 paragraphs that we sent. And you respond back with, and K. Okay.
Hey,
Thank you.
Yes. No.
thank you, Josh. I appreciate that. See,
Thank you. Baby, the way that we are going to flip out on that ass.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to start being proper. I'm gonna have to start being a distinguished gentleman like y'all because I
hey,
know my response don't man. Because sometimes it just be mind blowing and just like boggling. Like, why did you read this before? Did you should have somebody proofread your shit before you send your text out? Because it
Uh-huh.
don't make no sense.
Them fingers is going, and we don't care that fuck and turn a duck. We don't care that doggone. What's the like all the words that we didn't put out there and Siri didn't auto correct it. You know what the hell we meant. God dog it.
hey. It could have been a lot worse, right? It could have been a lot worse. But I know the type. I know the type of person.
Hey, that would have pissed me.
Now I know. That's the ultimate thing. Now I'm just gonna be like, thank you for your response. Thank you.
All right.
Thank you for your response.
Okay.
Thank you for your comments and concerns.
Well, that's the one. K.
No, I'm gonna do that one.
Respond to me with no 1K when I have just sent you a soliloquy.
What about the thumbs up? Can I just send a thumbs
Baby,
up?
thumbs up my message. I'm coming to your job and I'm gonna fuck everything up. I'm sorry. Do not play with me.
Thumbs up it is, G.
Don't play with me. Do not.
Gotta be because that's the response from here on out. I really want to go pull that email up. I really want to go pull that email up.
Thank you for your response.
Your input. It was just thank you for.
But the way I would have told that highway up getting to your ass.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty slick.
Yeah, it's a polite way of saying having a nice day. Have a nice day, you know.
Have a nice day. Oh, you gonna have a nice day, man?
Oh, shit.
Oh, baby.
I need to write this shit down so I know I do.
Absolutely not.
Find the correct way.
The way I'm finna come to your job and clown is crazy.
But like I haven't had to deal with this shit in like 10 years. You know what I'm saying?
I understand. Hey.
And then it just resonate back.
Yeah, like where did it come from? Where did that? Why is it like we were talking before? Like exes who think they still got something because y'all.
All the girl's life has been tit for tat. Since we've been divorced, if she do something, I have to go out and do the same exact thing every time. Like, I don't know what you and your husband spending on the girls, you know what I'm saying? When they call and ask, or even if they don't call and ask, if you just pop up and you see some shit and you be like, oh man, y'all need this. If she do that and then she hold that shit against the girls as well. You know what I'm saying? Well, I did this, that, and the third. Your daddy ain't did nothing. Well, they didn't ask. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? You volunteered, so some services, you know, so but that's the individual that I'm dealing with. You know what I'm saying? She feel if she does a X amount, I have to match it. Even today. You know what I'm saying? With the girls being grown, living on their own with their husbands and everything. If she does something for them, I get a call the next day. Insane. Yes.
Nah.
They grown, cuz that's
with husband.
And so, like you asked, wanted to speak about my wife. You know what I'm saying? On the other side, she be this close to, you know what I'm saying? You know, like, but then she realized the individual that I'm dealing with. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not the first time. You know what I'm saying? Only antagonizing is gonna make it worse. You know what I'm saying?
For sure. But even with that is like I don't know, like, because there are things like I don't deal with the baby mama drama no more. I guess she finally grew up and realized whatever. So I don't have no baby mama drama at this point. But my thing is that's your situation. with your ex and you're the mother of your children. As the wife or as the new person in your life, do I have jurisdiction, let's say, over that situation? Does what I say count or does what I say matter?
Yes, I mean, because it's gonna be a point where it's gonna have to be somebody to nip it in the butt, and she didn't have to do that before. You know what I'm saying? Like, wait a minute. You know what I'm saying? Don't call my husband telling him what he needs to do in our household. You know what I'm saying? There's been situations there that didn't have to happen. You know what I'm saying? Because if not, it's just gonna be a situation where she gonna keep trying to dictate, or he gonna keep trying to dictate what's going on in your
But is
household.
it her to set those boundaries or is that up to you to set those boundaries?
Well,
Where it becomes, I was about to say, it becomes a point where at this point, the other person, the ex, feels like she, you know what I'm saying, anything she can do to violate or get me upset or do something, you know what I'm saying, it's gonna get me to act out of character. That's what this individual is on that I'm dealing with.
yeah,
Mhm.
I had a, it just reminded me. Now this is when I lived in Texas, and before I had gotten married, I had my dad had came down, and he was hanging out and visiting or whatever, and we were about to go somewhere. I think we were about to go and eat, and so he was hanging out in my living room waiting for me to get ready so we could leave. And and without a call, no text messages, no warning, one of my exes showed up at my door at my apartment and
Mhm.
happened to answer the door. And so, I heard him talking to somebody in the my living room. So I walked out and I was trying to see what was happening, and I saw that it was an ex. And I was like,
Mhm.
"You can't be here right now. I don't. Why do you feel like you can just pop up over at my crib? We're done. But I don't know what your expectations are. But I'm with my dad right now, so maybe we talk about this later. Maybe we don't. I ain't even finna think about it. But I do need you to leave, type of deal." Well,
Uh-huh.
so she ended up leaving, and she actually had backup with her. I don't know what the like no bullshit. I don't know what
She had been getting with
right. I don't know what their plan was.
She had
But
baby D on that.
baby D, yeah.
yeah, because she wasn't a fighter, but her partner, was a bit of a bruiser. But
Okay.
my dad looked at me, he was like, "Man, what was that?" I was like, "I don't know. I wasn't even in here. What happened?" He was like, "Man, I went to open the door to kind of like see who it was, and she just like barged in and flung the door open, and I kind of stepped back, and she finally realized who I was, you know,
Yeah.
before she continued, and then he was like,
You and
and
your
then
ex got the same bill.
yeah, well, yeah, and this was when he was younger, so he was a lot more fit, and so then he was like, and then she saw who I was, and she became cordial. He was like, "Man, I don't know what you guys got going on or what you've done to her, but you got to fix that." I was like, "Man, we ain't talked in like a month and a half, 2 months. I don't know what she came in here doing, but that was one of those entitlement type of deals, right?" And it didn't help that she lived like she didn't have to go far to get to where I was. We stayed in the same apartment complex.
She went home and put the cup to the wall. You heard me, huh?
Doing
Hey,
equal that, sir.
right, but wild. I would never have thought that people would do anything like that. But exes, for some reason, especially if you got kids with them, they do have serious entitlement issues, right? So y'all gotta
People
let,
those boundaries because you
yeah,
do have this individual.
Who set them boundaries? Like I say, we can say all we want to this motherfucker. It's going in one ear and out the other. Because
yeah.
by you saying that, it's gonna give them even more reason to act out, or you know what I'm saying? Do that.
This is
Mm.
you said that, and I probably one of my last emails was a response simply saying, "Listen, I don't know what you're holding on to, but you need to let it go.
Mm.
You need to get over it.
So
Yeah.
I mean, like I feel like if they're holding on that tight, it has to be some inkling of hope that someone is giving them.
Oh no.
Oh no.
That
Some
they're-
people are delusional. Some people just have their own little mindset that some people not even trying to get back together. Some people are just trying to destroy. You know what I'm saying? Like, wait a minute, this motherfucker, he's happy. He
Agent
came
Security.
around here, I seen all 32 when he pulled up. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh no. Like some people don't like that happiness. And vice versa, you know what I'm saying? For his males, you know what I'm saying? Like, hold on. Why she so happy? Why she ain't returning my calls now? Why, you know what I'm saying? Like all the
That's
little games he used to play you can't do that no more. You know what I'm saying? She's happy now, bro. She didn't, you know what I'm saying? You not that.
rush over there. I need to come get it at 12 o'clock at night.
What? That was an excuse?
You left your toothbrush.
Man, go kick rock, sucker. You jive ass turkey. He don't even get the respect of having like new age nuances, new age disses. Like he a jive ass turkey.
Not a jive ass turkey.
Yeah.
Hold on now. I left some shit back and had to call. Like, wait a minute.
Exactly.
I done had the, you know what I'm saying, but that was some player shit though. You know what I'm saying? I was trying to slide back and be slick. You know.
I done did some.
Controller.
I did stupid shit because I'm petty as fuck. I was trying to hurt people's feelings at the end of the day. That's the honest truth. It wasn't a good look.
Yeah.
I ain't want that comment like Wanda said. So I try to be halfway decent.
He like, I heard you got married. I'm like, yeah, I got married.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm happy.
oh.
Your number still the same? I changed it. Mind y'all, I had the same number since 2002. I ain't changed it. Well, give me your new number just in case, you need to talk to somebody. I gave him my husband number.
Oops.
There you
go. Look, now, talking about me being petty, like when I found out, and this was when I was Maya's ex, when I found out that she was getting married.
Oh.
Let us hear this shit.
You talk about a motherfucker being 38 hot.
Bring it in.
You know, like the little cartoons in cartoons where they have the like the atomic bomb cartoon.
Yes.
Like on that that cartoon that came out not too long ago when they got the little angry guy, the little red dude that's always I was jammed tight. I was tight. I had conspired with my homeboy. I was drunk. That's why I couldn't do it, but I had planned on going down.
Y'all up. The liquor does mess you up for sure.
Yeah.
It plays with your emotion big time.
The liquor messes with you real bad.
Yeah, it plays with your emotion big time.
I had planned on going there and stopping the wedding and everything.
Oh my God. I got that threat.
Yeah.
Like, bro, I forgot who my family is, but go ahead and come through if you want to.
Hey, I was finna be that dude. I was gonna stand in front and be like, hey, listen, this ain't and if somebody gotta get married today, well then we can proceed, but it ain't gonna be with this dude over here.
I am so dead.
It was gonna be bad. It was finna be
dead.
So I was that
not even in the same city at the time.
Well, you was gonna get tackled by a bunch of aunties and
that you was about to be in a world full of hurt.
Look, and the house of God, everybody would have been
glad that you did not do that, and you let first do its job and brought y'all back together the correct way.
I would have
been so happy about that because, baby, the way that karma would have kicked your ass.
I was willing to do it, and look, if I would have had to throw blows, I would have had to throw blows. If he really wanted to, if he really loved her at the time, I would have told him we can go out here and fight about this.
Oh my God!
I was going to do it.
Flattered as I would have been about the whole situation, I'd be like, man, kick this dude ass so I can get married.
Look, I would have looked in a house of God. I would have been throwing haymakers at aunties and uncles and everybody. They all would have got it. I was making it to if I would have made it down there, she wasn't gonna make it.
Oh,
That day. I was
God,
gonna
the
take
grace of
church.
God.
God said, man, go ahead and sit down and drink some Jose Cuervo and Lil
Oh,
I'm gonna have to ask Cuz though next time I see her. Like, what if Cuz would have did this, Cuz?
baby. If you would have, I mean, I'm sure she would have been flattered. But if
Have
she
you
would have,
ever said that to her? Just on that. Oh, okay. So she already did too.
I told her what my plan was. I told my partner, he out in Arizona, he was gonna be my driver, but we was drunk, so we couldn't make it. But yeah, I was finna be that. So when it comes to not being able to let an ex go, I am that guy for Maya.
Gotcha.
I've never been able to just like let it go. It's always been somewhere in my mind. Always.
Gotcha.
be together.
Say again?
So that was your destiny. Even though she went off and got married, you went off and did your thing. You always still thought about her.
Yep. Look, I called my ex her name before and played it off. I sure did.
Oh, well, yeah. I'm glad you're still with us.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Cause
hey, I played it off. So, but
they names are nowhere near each other's name.
I know.
How the heck did you do that?
I can't. So I was thinking about it. I remember I was laying down, relaxing, thinking about it. And my ex asked me something. And I was like, happy I don't know. I played it off, but it was an accident.
Sheesh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm happy you still with us, brother. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, that's real life. That's real life.
That is why I can honestly say there's not an ex that I think about that I like. I want that back.
Not me. Even with me and my wife having a little history, you know what I'm saying? I didn't think we'd get back together and nothing like that, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, yeah, I just think, I don't know, all my exes been exes for a reason.
For sure.
They might say I'm crazy, and I'm going to say the same thing. That motherfucker crazy over there.
I'm trying to, and I think, and I only consider, out of all the, well, I ain't gonna say that, make me sound like a whore, but other people that I only consider a handful of exes. Other people are just situations.
Okay, that makes sense.
Okay.
Makes sense.
Whoa.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? We all had, you know what I'm saying? Shit where, especially from a breakup standpoint, where we broke over with someone and we just trying to, what they always say, man, you got to find yourself again. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what a lot of people don't do. They just jump from relationship to relationship and never take that time out and just, hey, man, let me focus on myself one time for the one time.
Hey, and figure out why this ain't working. Why I can't,
And some people just lonely ass people and need that companionship. You know what I'm saying? That they just jump from relationship to relationship like that. I've been seeing that as well. I'm like, bro, you ain't taking that well, bro. You know what I'm saying? She did the same thing the last one did. You know what I'm saying? Just made you feel good, and now you back in pocket. You know?
Yeah. So simple. Y'all so simple. I promise y'all are so simple.
We really are. You know.
Y'all, it don't take much for y'all to get caught up in a situation which that and then turns into a relationship. A situationship turns into a relationship. It don't take much.
You know what I'm saying?
I had to learn how to be clear. It was back long time ago. I was at Fort Riley.
Long time.
Yeah. This is when I learned how I needed to be clear with my intentions with a person. and when I switched a lot of stuff up because I was seeing a young lady, right? But
Mhm.
in my head, we was just seeing each other. I wasn't in a relationship with anybody. And she told me one day, like, well, since we dating, and I was like, you made me feel uncomfortable saying that. When did I say that we were doing that? When did I ask you that? Like, that's never been what this was.
Yeah,
And
it was a moment like that. I can attest to that. Go ahead, my bad. I'm sorry.
no, I had to apologize to her because clearly I led her on.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't clear about what I thought was happening.
Correct.
Yeah, she took
Yeah.
a totally different way. Like she was moving like we was finna get ready to go meet our parents, and I was like, oh,
Yeah.
no, I'm not. Yeah,
You
no.
my urge
Huh?
when y'all was, you know what I'm saying, having that little passionate love, you whispering in her ear, you know what I'm saying, them three words.
No,
bro, something was going on.
it was not the accidental. Oh yeah, I think I love you. Anything? Nothing. Like I would tell her, like, yeah, it's cool hanging out with you. We hang out, we kick it, we go to the club and shit. That's cool, and then we go back. But I was like, I my bad because I spent too much time with you. That was my fault. She was like, but you a call just out the blue. I was like, yeah, I'm calling to set some shit up just to let me know what you got going on. Because if you're busy, then I'll be busy. But if you're available, then I will be available.
I can attest. I was bad with that. It didn't take me until
Or
like it didn't take me until my kinfolk started having problems with their friends, you know what I'm saying? And I thought the friends already had an understanding that I was single, that I was just trying to, you know what I'm saying, fresh out of a situationship that everybody knew about, you know what I'm saying? So I'm thinking we all on the same table, but not me putting it out there, not me addressing it, made the shit look like, you know what I'm saying?
whorish. Mm-hmm.
All right, cuz. But yeah, that's when I had to learn that you have to be verbal in your intention. You know what I'm saying? What you're trying to do, as opposed to just willy-nilly in it.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm gonna be honest. Like after my first heartbreak, I never treated no dude the same ever.
Damn.
I don't think nobody did. I don't think I did neither, Jig.
I don't think I've ever like really
make you look at situations.
My most recent relationship, nobody got the best version of me. Nobody.
I don't know. Jig was petty all his life, man. He gonna tell her he always been petty. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just saying, like, the first first heartbreak, like when you first get like that first person that you fall in love with. Is this the person you think you're gonna be with the rest of your life? Nobody ever tells you that the first person you fall in love with is not gonna be your forever person.
Yeah, and I could just see a younger version of G just saying to me, "Nah, cuz she did it first." You know what I'm saying? Like,
hey.
That is ridiculous.
Look at me dead in my eye. No, cuz she did it first. That's
ridiculous. That's ridiculous.
This is true.
But can you honestly say that after your first heartbreak or your first real relationship that you put your all into the relationships after?
No. Not until I got it back. And I got it back now.
So after your first heartbreak, nobody that you were with afterwards got the best version of you that you put into the first one, right?
Ooh, that might be a good podcast because I don't know.
I mean, we can talk about it at another time, but I'm just saying.
No. I'm just, I'm trying to process it. You know what I'm saying? Trying to.
Yeah, think about it.
Just, you know what I'm saying? I think, but I'm always been a gentleman. You know what I'm saying? Like, opening doors and doing that, this and that. You know what I'm saying? That's misleading to people, but that's my character. You see what I'm saying? So a lot of people see that and think that's, oh shit, I ain't never had this, or I never, you know what I'm saying, experienced this, and he must be special. He doing something that he ain't never did. But I open the door for all the ladies in my life. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
I don't know. It could be perceived as something different when I don't know. I'm not on that.
Listen, what I can honestly say is I'm with my first love, right? And so it took us a while to circle back around. Say, what'd you say?
Say, I ain't.
Oh, it took us a while to circle back around. And the reason why I will agree that nobody got the best version of me after that is because I always gone in a certain fashion, because I like when we were kids, I just knew through and through. I believed it down to my core that Maya and I were going to be together for forever.
Mm-hmm.
And when it finally dawned on me that it wasn't going to work out, you know, I reserved the small corner as a just in case type of box.
Did that? Okay, we're gonna have to talk about that. We're gonna have to put that in another segment because I'm like that fair to the future relationships that you were in after that. But we're gonna definitely talk about that later. Because this can go to a whole nother situation.
It can, because I think her and we made strong impressions on each other, and we genuinely felt that we were going to be together forever, even when we were kids. But kids are stupid, and we messed it up when we were younger. So,
what do you hear when you're a kid? Not a damn thing.
Nothing.
It was our horse tendencies.
And partially. Yeah. I can agree to that. But we are at an hour, and so now we have to move on to final thoughts. Dirt, you up?
Right. First and foremost, always love your people. Stop the evil. Show a little respect. One time for the one time. I'm gonna start kicking off a little podcast on the FBL network. Game Time Bloodliners with my partner Zoe. We gonna kick some stuff out where we just sit up and talk about sports on the local and international, national level, and just chop it up one time. Thank y'all for joining in to the Legacy Table once again, and showing love with us, and one time for the one time.
For sure. Why?
Hey, so my thoughts are off with your ex, on to the next. Okay, leave your ex where they at. There's no need to look back. There's a very big reason why the rearview mirror is so much smaller than your windshield. Okay, because we moving forward. We ain't going backwards. And if they that toxic, just cut them off completely. Leave them alone, because you are better off without them. And with that being said, do not forget to brush and floss your teeth at least twice a day. Oral health is overall health. Those are my final thoughts.
All right. And so I don't have much. I agree with everything Wanda said. Let it go. Like, be like Elsa. Just let it go. You got to move forward. Yeah, let it go. Let it go, good people. And if you're not actually over an ex, like, sit in that for a little bit and really think about it and figure some things out. Don't just try to pick up another on a move loss and trying to get at somebody like high side. You ain't got to do that. Just hurt people, and that's we don't need more hurt people running around this place. It's already enough hurt people running around this joint. Believe me. What I would also like to say is I am really, really, really excited for where the Family Bloodline Network is heading. Like Dirt just said, we've got a lot of new segments coming up. We got some wellness is happening. We got some sports happening. We've got mental health, financial literacy. We got it all coming out. So continue to stick with us and grow with us as we keep this train moving towards success and power. And also for all of the good people in America, the government is back open, but I feel sorry about what's about to happen in the future. And I'll leave that there.
It's horrible. Like
Yeah. With
Stay
that being,
aware. Just stay aware.
it's so crazy though, because the people who are not used to the struggle are out here. They out here bad, baby.
hey, you ain't see no MAGA hats in them food lines. They didn't want to. They didn't want to support the cause at that point. They
Correct.
didn't want to prove that MAGA that our president is a person to put them in that situation.
Baby, and they so prideful that they won't even admit it's crazy. But whatever, you know.
Pride always comes before the fall. That's the truth of the situation.
And please, people, do not get caught up in these little stimmies that y'all think y'all about to get.
Oh my God.
Please.
And
man,
Don't-
keep your go ahead,
do-
man.
Do not let this what's this called? This administration fool you. Don't. Lord have mercy.
Yeah, that's
But-
what I'm about to say. Because right now they got all the in the sports world, they is all caught up on the gambling rings and all this and the poker rings, but it's tied to a lot of mob bosses and the government doing a lot of shit that they couldn't do. You know what I'm saying? And now they just stay awoke. You know what I'm saying? Everything is a distraction right now.
Yeah.
And they
So
about
what's
to
really going on?
file release too. So, you know.
Yeah, we with you. What's the podcast on Wednesday, Jig?
So I haven't gotten to it yet.
Okay.
On the Pulse, we haven't gotten the top. So much coming out so fast.
No, I'm sorry, not just the topic. I just want them to put out the post. You know what I'm saying? That's what we.
Yeah. Wednesday nights are the Post. Wednesday nights are going to be are dedicated to the Post. 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's when we actually talk about a lot of the actual political goings on, as it were, and we hop into a lot of it, right? So come and learn and listen, just like everybody on the panel. We always come to learn and to listen as well, and to argue our points and our side. Sometimes we're right, sometimes we're wrong, but you know, we never do it in a disrespectful manner unless you're talking about Gavin Newsom or Stephen Miller or things of that nature. I get a little disrespectful, but not towards the person, not towards the administration. So with that being said, as always, good people, we appreciate y'all for hanging out with us. God bless. Thank you for coming out. God bless and
Good night.